On this episode of China Uncensored, time to die. Welcome to China Uncensored. I'm with you, man. You're not gonna die. Not yet. Not today. No, seriously, you're not allowed to die. The government hasn't given you permission. So, in China, besides the fact that you need 80 different kinds of certificates just to live, you also are not allowed to die in disasters unless the government allows you to. Yes, let me say that again. If there's an earthquake or a fire or flood, you are not allowed to die unless the Chinese Communist Party gives you permission. Now, you might be thinking, what? But remember, this is from the same people who won't let you reincarnate without permission either. They're a little controlling, the Communist Party. So Beijing recently suffered from some pretty devastating torrential rains, but no one had to worry because state-run CCTV made this reassuring announcement on July 9th.
非常重要的。另外，下了死命令，在城市里头坚决不能死人，这也是一个跟自己乌纱帽连在一起的决定，也能。
Yes, you heard the man. No one can die inside of Beijing. Local officials would be held accountable if anyone did. Ow. So, since 2004, the Chinese Ministry of Public Safety has, based on a decision by the Chinese State Council, required every province and directly governed city like Chongqing to have death allowances. At the beginning of every year, the State Council comes up with a reasonable number of death allowances covering industries, fire, traffic, rail, and aviation accidents, based on appropriate statistics. So, for example, in April of 2007, only 1,733 people were allowed to die in Beijing. That was divided into 1,373 for traffic accidents, 196 from workplace accidents, and only 33 from fire. Only 131 could die from anything else that could cause a human to die. Ow. Don't worry, I haven't been given permission to die, so I should be fine. Now, obviously, this causes a few problems when there's some kind of disaster and people are selfish enough to die without permission. I mean, don't they know their deaths can reflect badly on their local officials? So, for example, in July of last year, a huge fire broke out in the biggest mall in Jixian County in Tianjin City, another one of those directly governed cities. It was Sunday, the place was packed, it was a 5-story building, and the fire raged for 7 hours. Now, locals were saying that almost 400 people died in the blaze, but the official death toll was 10. I mean, you gotta figure, however many people died, they were already dead, right? Why risk ruining the career of some local official for going over quota with accurate figures? Then there was that whole SARS thing. So, besides this whole death allowance thing, since the SARS outbreak started during the 16th National Congress of the Communist Party in 2002, China's propaganda department prohibited the media from reporting on it. Then Chinese leader Jiang Zemin, whom if you've been watching my show you know was just a stellar guy, ordered local officials to be fired if any SARS cases were reported in their areas. Now, the official death toll for mainland China from the SARS outbreak was 349. Wow, what a low and completely trustworthy number. It actually reminds me of the book World War Z, where a zombie virus originates in China's black market organ trade and spreads globally because the Chinese government was more concerned with a cover-up than actually dealing with the problem. But good thing that's just fiction. Thanks for watching this episode of China Uncensored. If you want more, check out China Uncensored's Twitter or Facebook page. Once again, I'm Chris Chappell. See you next time.